Rory, how nice was it to get a couple catches the other day?
Felt good getting my first 2 catches of the season.
Is there any frustration among the pass catchers that you haven't been able to get the passing offense clicking as well as you'd hope?
I mean, a little bit, but we're working on it. We're trying to get that right for this game.
Why has it not been right? What are the problems?
I mean, just receivers trying to adjust, quarterbacks trying to adjust, get more comfortable with getting the ball off.
Is it a situation where things that are happening in practice aren't getting out onto the playing field or something like that?
I mean, at times, sometimes we don't hear the calls and things of that sort happen, so it caused us to have, not do well in the passing game as we should.
Has any of that gotten better in practice this week?
Oh yeah, we went and worked on it. We got everything. We're ready to go.
It seems like they're always talking about simplifying the offense. Is that what they've tried to do, or is it just repetition, or what is it that's made it better?
Yeah, just simplifying the offense, everybody knowing the assignments, and get ready.
When you say simplifying, do you mean they're cutting down on plays, or what is simplifying it?
Well, I mean, sometimes they're cutting down on plays, just making sure everybody knows everything they have to do on every play.
Some people talked about tempo. Do you feel like the offense has moved a little slower, or do you feel like y'all are working on maybe getting to the line a little bit quicker this week?
Yeah, we're working on getting the tempo faster, because if we get the tempo faster, we can get the running game and the passing game going at the same time.
How do you think it's been with as far as signaling in plays and having to look over the sideline and see that?
The game move at a fast pace, so at times it's hard to see, getting back to the line of scrimmage and trying to see them signaling the plays is kind of hard.
They worked with you a little on that this week. Coach Bernie joked in his press conference that you looked at the wrong guy a little bit last week.
Last week, I mean, they got on me. It was three guys standing like right next to each other doing the signals, and I got them mixed up.
That's just a freshman thing?
Yeah, that's just a mistake by me. I'm ready to go, get it right.
How you feel your knowledge of the offense is right now?
I'm picking up on it quite well. I mean, when I came in, I was like, I ain't know whether I'm going to get red-shirted or whatever, but I just made sure I tried to get the plays down so I can be ready to play.
Spurrier mentioned you being able to go out, even at your weight right now, being able to block very well. Is that something you've taken pride in this year?
Yes, sir. I mean, I've been blocking for a while because this is similar to my sophomore year in high school. I did a lot of the same thing. Blocking, I was probably like $175 in, but I'm just holding it down.
Good deal. Thanks, buddy.
Where does the nickname Buster come from?
Well, when I was younger, my mom, she told me I was going to be a buster when I grew up. So, I mean, since birth, that's been my name, man. I mean, I'm not really used to nobody calling me Roy. I mean, even back in high school, all my teachers and everybody called me Buster.
So it's not something like Coach Spurrier didn't remember your name at the beginning or something? It's been your whole life?
Oh, yeah, that's been my whole life. I mean, since I was born. I mean, nobody in my family calls me Roy.
Steven, everybody has a lot of minutes. Do you feel that maybe he's hesitating to maybe take off with the ball? He's trying to force throws sometimes?
It's just a lot of pressure gets on him, and sometimes he makes a mistake, but, I mean, that's nothing we can't fix.
The focus, the energy, the effort. Just wasn't a good game. They didn't come out there. They weren't ready to play Saturday. We were very fortunate to get a win, and I'm happy about a win, but we were very disappointing. It's not a good effort. I thought we'd had 3 solid games, and then you come into the 4th game, and it just didn't play well. Very disappointed in them, and it started, from right tackle all the way to the left side. It was everybody across the board. Starting with myself first. It was on me not getting them guys prepared to play, and it showed Saturday.
Did the penalties?
Penalties. I mean, that's surprising. I mean, we're out here. We practice every day on the things we do, tempo-oriented things that draw teams all sides. And it's a lack of focus. There's a lack of focus, and we got to get those things correct.
You wouldn't take it out of frustration. It's a team thing, so you're doing it for a team, basically. So as the plays on, if it comes to us, we make the plays.
You had a great spring, got a spring award, and then that, like the rest of the wide receivers, that momentum just hasn't carried over yet. Are you frustrated? Are the wide receivers frustrated that you can't make more plays?
Not really. We try to make plays as a group as we can. So, like I said before, it's a team effort. So,
how much do you think Bird might help this group?
He'll help a lot. He fast. He's smooth. He'll get open. He make plays as everybody else, I guess.
D'Angelo, are you a little surprised? Y'all seem to have a lot of success in the preseason offensively. Are you a little surprised that y'all kind of struggled so far?
Yeah, you could say that, but at the offense, things gonna happen. You might have a bad play on, but you gotta execute it the best way you can.
Do you think the offensive passing game has struggled so far?
uh, statistics shows, but as an offense, passing wise, we doing good. We winning ball games, making plays. So.
Good deal. Thanks, buddy. Good luck.
Like an extended preseason for me, so I'm pretty much ready to be out there on the field and finally put on that Gamecock uniform.
Has it been easy to keep your head up through all this? I mean, people are talking, and your names have been mentioned in a lot of places. Has it been easy to handle that?
I mean, it's been hard, but my teammates helped me a lot, my family, and we have a good supporting staff around here in South Carolina, so it's been not as hard as you would think.
How much have you done in practice? Have they worked you like a regular guy, or because you haven't been able to play, have you had to take a few snaps off?
I've been working as a regular guy. In certain plays that I know that they're going to run in the game, I have to let them get the reps. But for the most part, I've been practicing hard just like everybody else.
You got a lot of momentum in the preseason. You made a lot of plays in the scrimmage. Do you feel like you still have that, or is this absence maybe broken your strides?
I really don't think the absence has done anything. I haven't taken off of practice. I haven't taken off of anything. I've still been going hard these past 4 weeks, so I expect to be able to, continue to try to make plays for the team.
Have you been surprised the passing game has struggled from what you watched? Y'all seem to be rolling along pretty well in the preseason.
Yeah, I mean, preseason is practice. Everything changes in the game, so I haven't been in the game setting to really know what's happening out there, so I really can't say.
Were you surprised by the NCAA's ruling?
I didn't know what the NCAA was going to do, but I'm ready to get back on the field, and that's really all that I'm worried about. I'm just ready to get it behind me.
When did you realize it was going to become a problem, or it might become a problem?
That day before the game, but other than that, that's it.
How disappointed? I mean, what was your emotion when you first heard it? I saw you on the field there in Charlotte, and all of a sudden they tell us you can't play.
From that day on, I was ready to play, and I was ready to put it behind me like I'm putting it behind me right now. I'm just getting ready for Saturday.
Had the NCAA questioned you about it earlier, or had they just talked to the other guys?
Like I said before, I'm just ready to play, and I'm putting everything behind me. So that's really all I want to do is just play now. So that's it.
Steve Spurrier, Coach Spurrier, has said on a couple of occasions you did nothing wrong in this case. So are you still asking questions why you were forced to sit down and not play in any games if you did nothing wrong?
Whether I did anything wrong or not, the ruling is the ruling, and I have to accept that for the fact. So that's what I did now, and I'm just ready to play.
Any other non-NCAA questions?
Are you planning on doing anything special teams this week?
Right now, I'm not sure. I'm still waiting on what Coach Butler is, doing with the game plan. Maybe I'll be in there, maybe not. I'm not sure.
Return teams or everything?
Probably just return teams.
Demir, what do you think of the Wounded Warrior uniforms? I mean, it's the first time you're strapping it up and you're wearing a really rare uniform from the Gamecocks.
I'm excited. I mean, we're only going to wear it once this year, and it's the game that I come back. And it's exciting to be able to shoot up for my first game and representing and giving out appreciation to our Wounded Warriors of this country.